Hello, and welcome back to Beygstation's New Year's Resolution Monthly Review, November. Now, I am doing this on the 6th of December. It's a bit late. The main reason for that is because I've been ill. I'm still a bit ill. I'm on the comeuppance, so it should be alright soon. But I didn't really want to do this video. I'm going to be coughing a lot or like sneezing or like sniffling a lot. I'm probably going to do a bit in this video. It's going to be a lot less compared to if I'd done this a few days earlier. So, at the start of the slide, I always like to add something. I always like to draw something or add something that kind of shows how I felt during the month or something that I did during the month. I think like in the previous 2 months, I just put like snowflakes. It's been pretty cold. But this, we're drawing some speed lines and some sweat because in November I did a 10k, which is pretty cool, and I was very fast during portions of it. Very few portions of it. I was also very sweaty. So there we go. Now, I made some New Year's resolutions, and they are as follows. Read more books, in brackets 1 a month, learn to meditate, learn Japanese, drink 2 liters of water every day, become fit, in brackets, improve cardio, socialize more, stream more, make more videos, practice the guitar and piano, stretch more, improve quality of life by buying nice things, get good at a game, and for the bonus, get better at chess, write down daily activities in a journal, stop doom scrolling / be more productive. Now, over the months, some of these things have had to go, such as writing down daily activities in a journal. Just couldn't be asked. Practice guitar and piano. I've been playing piano a bit more, not guitar, but we'll discuss that when we get to the instruments. Getting better at chess, yep, drop that. Learning Japanese, yep. And then, I think I mentioned this in the previous video, but we're dropping the meditation. And we'll discuss why when we get to it. Which is like the second slide. There's like one more slide and then we discuss it, so we don't have to wait too long. Reading. I've been reading a bit less this month. I'm on my new book. What the heck was it called? The Hero of Ages. Third in the Mistborn trilogy. I don't know why that bullet point came up there. Should have came up third. The book is still good. I'm not completely captivated in it yet. Obviously, it's like the start of a book, so kind of difficult to do that. But I'm sure once I just like get a few more chapters deeper, I won't want to put the thing down. I have been enjoying what I've read so far. I am interested in see what happens to all the characters. Do they become better versions of themselves, or do they just, I don't know, die? I don't know. But I'm gonna have to if I'm gonna find out, I'm gonna have to read it. So I'm probably gonna do some more reading this month. Meditation, I mean, we've just discussed this. I didn't meditate at all. I'm probably not going to. Yeah, sorry. Japanese, I'm not really doing anything for this month. There was a conversation had me and a few friends about whether you'd think about living in another country in the future. And I'd thought about it and I'd said I would like to live in Japan. It's not something I'm 100% certain on. I'm still thinking about it. I'm still thinking if I would want to live in another country, and even then, would I pick Japan? Would I pick like Spain or something? Something that's warmer, something that's closer, so I can like still visit my friends often. But well, if I do pick Japan, I should probably crack on learning Japanese. If I pick Spain, I should probably learn some Spanish. But it's still something I'm still thinking about. Something else I do think about is if I'm not going to use it often, should I even bother learning? Which I think is it's kind of a negative attitude towards it. But it is still something I think about. I still don't know which side I agree with on that. Who knows? Blood consumption. I'm still drinking water. I mean, we solved this one like pretty early on into the year. I've just been keeping up, really. Something else that I'd done earlier in the year that I stopped doing now that I might want to start doing again is adding things to my water. Because I used to have like like slices of lemon or like cucumber, just to give the water like a bit more something, a bit more taste, a bit more refreshing. I feel like I should probably just give it a go again. Water is like 95% of what I drink. I rarely drink anything else. I go to a restaurant, I get water. I go to work with a big bottle of water. I come home, I drink some more water. So I think maybe I need like water and something else in the water, just to give me a bit of, a bit of something, something to make me feel alive, basically. They're still relatively healthy as well. 'Cause that's kind of why you drink water. It's the healthy option. I know you need it to live, but you know, fitness. Well, if you didn't know already, I did a 10K, and I made a video talking about it. So, if you want to know how about the day before, the day of, and like the days after this 10K, you can just watch that video. I'm not really going to talk about it much, but I'm glad I did it, and it's made for a pretty eventful month, I will say. Even if I'd done nothing else but this for the month, I'd still be like, it was a good month because I did this. Now, in the video, I did say I was gonna practice more for it, just like jog more, basically. I've not really done that. I need to properly find the time for it. I need to sort of prepare myself. I have a my biggest issue is whenever I feel like when I eat, I have to wait longer for it to like fully digest. So my issue is when I get home from work, it's like 6 o'clock and I eat. Like I have to wait like at bare minimum like 2 hours before I do any. If I were to run, because if I were to run anywhere between that, I'd just feel horrible, and it would affect my running, and I'd probably be sick. So I just need to find a balance of knowing when to run when I can, and maybe moving things around to fit in the running. So, for example, I could delay eating when I get home from work, but then I would be, I'd be running on an empty stomach basically, because I'd run and then I'd eat. So, still something I'm figuring out. I've not really been to the gym much. I've been going to the gym a bit less in November. mainly because of this illness. I mean, I've only really had it for like since like near the end of November, but there were other times during the month of November. Is like, God, I'm not really feeling the gym. I'm not feeling too great, so I just won't go. But now I've had this illness. It's like I was probably okay to go then, and I just didn't because I was lazy. But I think I'm nearly over this illness, so I'll probably start going again pretty soon. Social life. These are the exact same slides as the September. I still made no new friends. I'm not a very sociable person, but I do think that is something I need to improve upon. Oh well. Content creation. In terms of videos uploaded this month, they were all FPL videos, bar the 10k video. I enjoyed doing the FPL videos. I just done one yesterday. That was pretty fun to do. But I can't. I do need to do something more. The big issue is what? Because I was thinking about this as well. A bit too early on the gun there. If I did stream again, I don't know what I would stream. Because I feel like to have a successful stream, you need like a main thing to do. You need like a main game to play that you sort of play. Like if you just stream like 4 times a week, you'd play that game for like at least 2 of them, and then maybe some other like just some other games the other 2 days. Like you gotta have a main game, but I don't know what my main game would be. Oh, voice crack. Because it has to be something I enjoy doing. It has to be something that people want to watch. So you can't pick like a small indie game. I was thinking of doing those my Undertale speedruns again, but there's not really much more I could do with the content than that. It would just be me playing the same game as my main game, the same way, just hoping I play better and that makes it faster. I could do something like Minecraft, but I don't know if I have the I don't have the drive to make that a main game. Because I feel like my desire to play Minecraft comes and goes. Comes in bursts, it goes in bursts. So I don't know, it's still something I'm figuring out. I'm sure once this video goes up, someone will say, well, you like this game does well, just play this game. And I'll be like, okay, we'll see. Still thinking about if I should quit my job. Probably not. I mean, I'm pretty sure I lost another follower on Twitch this month. Oh well. But I'm pretty sure I gained a sub this month. So, you know, everything's perfectly balanced. Musical instruments. This is, yeah, I've still not picked the guitar. Now, I did mention at the beginning, I've been playing the piano again. I've been trying to play my favourite Christmas song, Driving Home for Christmas, on the piano, but it's hard. Have you listened to the beginning of the song? The beginning of part of the song is like the hardest bit, and it's damn near tricky to play. And the issue is, I have a limited amount of time to learn to play Driving Home for Christmas because I need to play it before Christmas. Otherwise, you know, doesn't make sense to learn after Christmas, does it? Or maybe I could learn after Christmas, so that next Christmas I'll know how to play it. Interesting. There's guitar. There's the BX. So yeah, I need to just make time to play Driving Home for Christmas before Christmas. These are the exact same slides as the September one. I didn't do any stretching. I probably should stretch because I sit down all day, but oh well. Maybe this month. Quality of life. I'm doing a Secret Santa for my friends, so I need to buy something. It's not really like quality of life. Well, it kind of is a quality of life because I'm buying something to make someone else happy, and seeing them happy will make me happy. So it is kind of a quality of life purchase. But other than that, I didn't really buy much. We did. It kind of could have went in the social life, whatever hell I called it. I went to the lakes with some friends just for a day out. Bought some gingerbread and it was very nice. In the previous reviews, I spoke about getting a big purchase. I started thinking of my car. I'm probably not going to buy another car outright. I'm probably just going to lease another one. And by big purchase, I mean I'm probably just going to buy. I'm going to whittle it down to cars that I like and then just pick probably the cheapest option. Because I'm kind of thinking of it like if I just go for like another cheap lease car, I could probably save enough. I could save up enough money to get like a good car when the lease runs out. That's kind of my thought process behind it. But I still don't even know what car I would get once. I don't know what car I should get now, and I don't even know what car I should get after that. That's what I'm trying to say. Maybe I'm just being too stingy. Maybe I should just live in the moment now. Get like a get something really cool. I don't know, but I just want to save money, man. And then just spend it all in one go. That's the dream. Esports career. I'm pretty sure we crossed this one off, but I've given it a little bit of thought. I am not too bad at Excel, and they had the World Championship like yesterday, I think. So I'm not saying, you know, you should look out for me, but if you do see me on that stage one day, just think, wow, he had dreams of this in December of 2025. Just just keep that in the back of your mind when you're watching the Excel World Championships. Chess. It's the same point as last time. It was brought up to me. It's content. Someone who's bad at chess, which is me, basically like plays like a few games or something, and then just runs through the eval bar, finds out what like my best moves were, what they could have been, what I should have done instead. But I was just thinking about this. I don't know if I would be able to make it entertaining enough. So I do enjoy watching chess, but I don't really like playing it. I possibly get my good friend Charlie Bennett, who does my FPL videos, to help me analyze my games, but or maybe someone else. But I don't know. It's something I do think about as like a good piece of content. I just don't know if I'm the right person to do it, but we'll see. I might change my mind. I didn't journal. This was also from the last review. Doing like a journal stuff, with a gameplay, just talking about my day. Don't know what tempted to do. I was brought up recently. It could be kind of similar to like the weekly schlap, or the weekly schlat, or whatever he calls his channel. Or just kind of either telling a story about my personal life, or just like picking a topic and expressing my thoughts on it. Or someone asks a question and I give an answer. Who knows? This is another thing I do think about. Social media, I think I said this last month as well. X is back on the phone. There is just so much drama on the platform. It just makes it hard to look away. Like it's just people who do stuff and say stuff on the platform, and then they say something out of line, or they say something wrong, they say something out of pocket, and then just everyone just turns on them. It's just crazy, and it's hard to look away. It's so interesting. The only good thing I do have to say about this, I don't comment on like any of the stuff. I just observe, which doesn't make me much better, but I think it is just interesting to read. I think it's kind of interesting. It's also kind of like a bit of an excuse, but it's kind of good to read if you want to get into content creation, like looking at like content creator drama, because then you can kind of see, okay, this person done this, and these are people's reactions to it, and they're explaining why it's bad and why you shouldn't do it. And then the creator apologizes, and then people give their opinions on the apology, saying like, "Oh, this apology is bad because you didn't address these points," or the apology is good because you took some accountability and all that. I don't think it's interesting to read from that angle, but I don't really make content like those creators, so it's probably not very helpful. It's probably just destroying my mind. Maybe in the new year I'll get rid of it again and just see how long it takes for me to get it back on my phone, but we'll see. To summarize, if I were to do a tier list of all the months, I think this one would be high up there. It could be at the top. It's only really hampered by this illness getting it in the later days of November. Because the 10k was. Because if you go to my the early monthly reviews, I was like, I don't want to do like a 10k, and then I just did a 10k. I was like, wow, I kind of want to do another 10k. So it's been kind of like a big moment for me in my life, dare I say. But yeah, I hung out with friends a lot. Went to the lakes. Did a 10k. I mean, I might not have not done much on my habits. I didn't do any Japanese. I played the piano a little bit, but I could have done more. Didn't really go to the gym as much. Didn't read as much. But like, I still had a really fun month because of that 10k, because I hung out with friends. Now, okay. This video, as we know, has come out a bit late. I usually try to get it the last day of the month or the day after. So, usually, I try not to talk about things I've done already in December. However, I'm making an exception on this because Spotify Wrapped came out like a few days ago in December. So, I should technically leave this for the December video. But I think by the time that comes out, people aren't going to care. So I think I'm just going to show you my Spotify Wrapped now. I'll put it here. Should really have done in the December video. People aren't going to be arsed by then. So this is just... It's kind of like to make up for the fact that this video is a bit late. You get to know my Spotify Wrapped now instead of waiting another 25 days. It even depends if I get the December video on time, which I should hopefully do, because I want to discuss what I'm going to be doing next year as well in that video. But yeah, we're just going to go for the Wrapped now. So, 24,698 minutes of music, 17 days. I possibly could have got this number higher because I only started listening to Spotify stuff more sort of like near, it's like maybe March, April of this year. I was still mainly just listening to like YouTube stuff on YouTube. I could tell because because I got the YouTube recap as well. I was like, oh, these are all the songs I listened to before I started using like Spotify as my main music platform. But yeah, this is mainly as kind of because I mainly listen to music when I'm driving to and from work, which is whenever I'm in a car, basically. So you could just equate that to that is 17 days of just me driving, pretty much. But yeah, I don't know if that's a good number relative to other people's, but whatever. These are my top genres. I don't really know. I don't know who would fit into pop rap. Probably like Tyler the Creator or something. Indie pop? I don't really know. EDM? I don't really know. I don't really know which artists I listen to fall into these genres, basically. So, whatever. My listening age was 68. Since I was into music from the early 70s. I don't really know how this is like calculated. I feel like it's just kind of looking at like if you have a couple of songs from the 70s, then you like 70s music until you were probably born around that age. That's what I'm guessing. Like if I like only had songs from like the 2000s, I'm guessing it would have said I was like in my early 20s. I don't know, who knows. These are my top songs. Don't know if you can read them properly, so I'll read them aloud. Death and Romance by Magdalena Bay. The Kill, 30 Seconds to Mars. My Silver Lining, My First Aid Kit. Chasing Cars by Snow Patrol, and Why by Sunset Roller Coaster. I think I knew Death and Romance is going to be top one. That's pretty simple. Kind of surprised that My Silver Lining is up that high because I didn't think I really listened to it. Sorry. This year, as much as other songs, I would have thought Why would have been my number 2. And then maybe The Kill and then Chasing Cars. I'm just genuinely surprised My Silver Lining is up there. I don't really think I listened to it all that much this year, but I guess I did. These are my top albums. Imagine All This by Magdalena Bay. Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers by Kendrick Lamar. Forever by Jungle. Paramore by Paramore, and Ego Death at a Bachelor Party by Hayley Williams. I like Imaginal Disc. I listened to it a couple times. Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. I listened to it once through, and then just a lot of songs from there I listened to. Then the Biggest Bangers playlist. Forever by Jungle, kind of the same. Went through it once, picked the songs I liked, stuck them in the playlist. Same with Paramore. Same with Ego Death at a Bachelor Party. That's all I can really say. My top artists. Kendrick Lamar, number 1, of course. Tyler the Creator, number 2. fine. I would have thought he'd been a bit lower. Paramore number 3, because I remember Paramore on my YouTube recap last year was top 1. I mean, it was on my Spotify last year. I mean, I was still using Spotify last year, but just not as much as this year. I think Paramore was my number 1. But like, I do love me some Paramore. They probably should have been 1 this year as well. Taylor number 4. I've been going through some albums of Taylor. Some good, some not as good. But yeah, I've been catching up on some Taylor stuff, and then Quadeca. I mean, he released a new album. I like the new album. Not even in my top albums. It's probably like number 6 or something, in all honesty. Again, went through it once, picked out a couple songs I liked, not stopped listening to them. And then they done this thing at the end saying like what club or society or whatever you're in. I'm apparently in the Cloud State Society because I have 2 playlists that I regularly use. The one where it's all the songs I like, and it's one where it's all the songs that I like that I first listened to in 2025. And those are my playlists that I listen to. So yeah, I think that's an accurate description. You often save music to your library, building a large club collection. Yeah, that's just me. Alright, so now, moving over to the improvements. Reading. Just read more of the book. I like read more book. I don't even know what I was trying to say there. Just read the book. Now, my good friend, Declan, he suggested a book club because he started to read. And it's something I am not opposed to. And I think some other friends agree that they'd like to do some kind of book club, like they pick a book. You got a month to read it. At the end of the month, we all talk about it. I think we just kind of need to decide on the book. But other than that, I'm down for it. So hopefully we get some more reading done in the next year. Meditation. Oh, I didn't. Oh no, I did put deterioration. I will just learn to live with the stress. We're not going to meditate. We're just going to bottle up our feelings, and when it's ready to burst, it will just burst, and whatever happens, happens. Just like life. Japanese. It's still a maybe. Still need to put a bit more thought into it. I mean, I've already discussed this. Do I want to move to Japan? If I do, I'm gonna have to learn the language. If I don't want to go to, if I don't want to live in Japan, do I still want to learn the language? Those are the questions I need to answer. Next, fitness. Just go to the gym more. I'm not as sick. It should probably be pretty soon. I still want to get better at cardio. I'm gonna do a 10k faster. I don't need to. These are from the last year as well. Not last year, last month. I need to hold myself accountable if possible. So I want bigger legs. I think I put abs as well, but yeah. I just want to be able to run fast and for a longer period of time. That's the goal. Social life, just talk to people. I need to gag in people's conversations, same as last month, pretty much. Content creation. I don't need to post more on other platforms. I need to speak to people on other platforms. I need to make videos. I have fun doing it. I would kind of like to learn how to edit a video properly. Because, well, if you haven't noticed already, all my videos are usually just one take stuff. I just press record, I just do it, and then I stop the recording, and then I go to YouTube and I just put it in there. maybe with a like custom, like every video is like a custom thumbnail, but like videos is just a one take. So it would be kind of interesting if I could learn to edit a video properly and I can do more interesting things. We'll see. Those are my socials. I don't go on Blue Sky at all. I don't really post on any of these, hence why I need to post more. But if you want to follow me there, sure, go for it. I need to play Driving Home for Christmas before I drive home for Christmas. That's all I put for this. I'm not going to say it's not going to happen. I'm just going to try my best, and if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. I can't be thinking too negatively about it. I just need to do it. Stretching, these are all from the same last time. I need just to stretch. Everything hurts. I sit down all day. I need to just do some stretches. That's fine. I need to buy Secret Santa, but also I could just go on like Polymarket. Was the other one like Kalishi? I don't know what the other one's called. Let's go on like a betting. It's not really. Well, they don't call it like a gambling or a betting website. What is a betting website? It's a predictions market. I think is what they market themselves as. Why don't I just? I should go on there. I should make a bet saying that Jesus Christ will be resurrected before the end of the year. I'll put like £1 in there. I win. I get like £100,000 or something, and then we just love life a bit more with all the money. Maybe I buy a nicer car. I think that could happen, by the way. Joe Rogan recently, this is a bit of a ramble, but Joe Rogan recently said that he thinks Jesus Christ is going to come back as an AI. And I'm pretty sure there is like a Polymarket bet predicting that Jesus Christ will come back. So they could. I've not really read the terms and like the rules of that specific bet, but it could be that Jesus Christ does come back as an AI, and that gets counted as Jesus Christ being resurrected. So maybe I should bet, like genuinely, not even a joke, maybe I should genuinely bet that Jesus Christ is going to come back by the end of this year as an AI. But who knows? Esports career, same as last time, yeah. Dream's kind of dead. Maybe I do become an Excel professional. Maybe I learn some more formulas. Maybe I learn some keyboard shortcuts, some hotkeys. And maybe I just become an Excel athlete. Chess, still thinking about this. So obviously it's going to be mainly for the content if I do this, but we'll see. Journaling. Yeah, this is gone. Let's get past this. It came back and then it went away again. Social media. I do need to use X a bit less. That's kind of it. So to conclude, sorry this one was a bit late. The all important question is, will I drive home for Christmas in time? Hopefully. But as always, if you got this far, remember to like, and follow, and subscribe, hit the notification bell, and leave a comment. And as always, the wisest of words from my favourite human being. Let's get it. If you have any questions, put them in the comments below. I will try to answer them. But I will probably see you in another FPL video. Until then, take care and goodbye.